Welcome to Screw the Commute, the entrepreneurial podcast dedicated to getting you out of the car and into the money. With your host, lifelong entrepreneur and multimillionaire, Tom Antion.
Hey everybody, it's Tom here with episode 1133 of Screw the Commute podcast. Today I'm going to tell you about a cool email trick that's been around for a while, but I don't know, a lot of people just don't know about it. And it'll help you do a lot of cool stuff. All right, let's see. Hope you didn't miss episode 1132. That was reusing and repurposing YouTube videos to get maybe 30 to 50 pieces of content out of it. So check that one out. Anytime you want to get to a back episode, you go to screwthecommute.com/ and then the episode number. Repurposing of YouTube was 1132. And guess what? I am finally working on version 4 of our automation ebook at screwthecommute.com/automate free. You'll still get version 3.0, which most of it is still good, but I'm just adding tons of more stuff for automation to it. So I'm working on that now. And check out my mentor program, greatinternetmarketingtraining.com, and my school at imtcva.org, certified to operate by Chev. Okay, some of what I tell you almost absolutely works, okay? And some of it you're going to just have to try with your email system. But I'm going to start out with Gmail because Gmail has a part that's been there for a long time. You just probably don't know about it. It's called Gmail plus addressing. Another thing it's called sometimes is subaddressing. I'll just use my email as a example. So my real Gmail address, or one of them, is tomantion@gmail.com. But let's say, I do business with a company called Uline. You may get their catalogs in your mail all the time. They sell office supplies and stuff, boxes and all kinds of stuff. So if I used the email with them, like I'm corresponding with Uline, Tom Antion, and then the plus sign, and then uline@gmail.com. Or maybe it's BH Photo where I get camera stuff. Tom Antion, the plus sign, BH Photo @gmail.com when I send something to BH Photo. Or Tom Antion, the plus sign, Sweetwater @gmail.com where I get some audio stuff. All right, so why would you do this? Well, number one, you can track who has leaked or sold your email because you might start getting a bunch of spam back to that email address with that company name in it. Now, I'm not saying any of those three did this, all right, but let's say I get a bunch of spam from tomantion@uline.com or sent to tomantion@uline.com. That means they either sold it, got hacked, or leaked it or shared it with some other company. Who knows? It's just the fact that I know that email was only used at uline.com. All right. Again, I'm not disparaging them at all. I'm just using them as an example. So you can track who leaked or sold your email. And another thing you can do that's very handy is you can filter your incoming email. So what you do is you make a Gmail filter and apply a label that when it sees that particular email coming in, it could be more general. It could be newsletters. It could be, for me, the school, anything related to my school. And once you apply that label, you can tell it to do certain things. You could skip the inbox and just go into a folder about the school. You could put a star on it. You could forward it. Whatever you're allowed to do in Gmail. Once you label it and catch it when it's coming in, it can shovel it different places and light it up, for you and put them all in one place. Those kinds of things. See? So it's good for organizing. Now, does this work everywhere? No. Let's say you use Outlook or Office 365. Well, it depends. I mean, some email systems support it. Their administrator allows it to happen, and some don't. Some filter out the plus sign. And so it's not going to work 100% of the time. But in Gmail, it works really good. I'm not sure if they invented it or what, but if you do this, then soon you're going to know who spams the most, which companies either leaked or sold your address, and where incoming messages are coming from, and, organize them for you. Now, how do you see when you get and they all go in, let's say you're using Gmail, into your Gmail inbox, all of them. So how do you see where or which company sent it to you, or which company leaked it, or, where the spam is coming from? Well, there's a little drop-down arrow near your name in Gmail, and you can drop it down and it'll show you the exact address that was sent to you. See? So that's how you tell. And then if you start seeing, this one company must have sold this because I'm getting all this spam email from to this specific address with their name in it, then you can complain to them, bitch at them, put it on social media, what's happening, embarrass them, whatever, and stick up for yourself. So anyway, that's a little email trick. Like I said, it's been around for a while, but hardly anybody knows it or uses it, but it's a handy thing to do. So your real Gmail address, the plus sign, and then whatever you want to track. If it's a specific company, great. If it's general, like, all newsletters go, you make a label and they all go into one folder. So when you get time, you can go look at what newsletters you want to look at. It doesn't junk up your inbox then. Or you can put a star on it to say, this is important stuff if it's from a certain company or a certain place, or if it's about something like my school. See, so all kinds of cool things you can do with this little trick, and it's called the Gmail plus addressing or subaddressing. And like I said, if you're using some other system, you just got to test and try it and see what happens. Send some email to you from some other system with the plus sign and everything, and see if it makes it to your inbox in Outlook or Office 365 or whatever. It's like Proton Mail, I think, supports it, Fast Mail. There's some other systems, but you just have to test by sending something with the plus sign to you and then see what happens. So, but Gmail, it works. All right, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Check out my mentor program, greatinternetmarketingtraining.com. And if you're in it, you get a scholarship to my school, imtcva.org. We just recertified again for, I think, the 14th year. All right, so it could really save you a fortune by sending them to some 4-year college where they're just paying for pizza and beer and not getting any usable skills. So check it out at imtcva.org. Certified to operate by Chev. That's the State Council on Higher Education in Virginia, but you don't have to be in Virginia because it's quality distance learning. And also, we're really working on our IMTC YouTube channel, which I'll send you some links to that later. But I do have also, check the show notes because you really want to check out my AI masterclass I did, and it's free on YouTube. And you take an hour, you are going to be blown with a capital L away on the simple things you can do without any tech help with AI. All right, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. We'll catch you on the next episode. See you later.